Your Generac home standby generator is keeping your home powered during an outage, but you need to shut it down. Do you just hit the off button? Nope, that could damage your appliances. So today I'll show you the right way to shut a generator down under load, check and top off the oil, and restart it safely. Your generator isn't just an engine, it's a power source for your entire home. Shutting it down incorrectly can cause voltage and frequency drops, starving your electronics and potentially damaging them. Have you ever seen the lights dim before shutting off? That's what we're trying to prevent by following the right shutdown sequence. First, find your generator's mainline breaker. On most Generac air-cooled models, you'll need your keys to unlock the hood. The locks are on both sides, so turn them counterclockwise to unlock. Open the hood and look on the right rear side above the control panel. That's where the breaker is located. Find the 2-pole breaker. For example, a 24 kW model will have a 100 amp breaker. It's in the on position pointing towards the rear, so flip it off, pulling it towards you. You'll hear the generator's tone change slightly. The load is gone, but the engine is still running at 3,600 RPM. Now that the generator isn't under load, let it run for a few minutes. This allows the engine temperature to drop gradually, preventing thermal shock. Once it's cooled, press the off button on the controller. The generator will fully power down, and now we're ready to check oil levels. Pro tip, if you're running on propane, now is the perfect time to check your fuel level. If you don't have a tank utility monitor, locate the analog gauge on your propane tank, and if it's low, call your provider for a refill. Running out of fuel mid-outage is not something you want. Remove the front panel for better access. Grab a clean rag and then locate the dipstick. It's to the left of the air cleaner box, marked with an orange handle labeled oil. Pull it out completely and press it against a rag for contrast. Now let's check the oil. Unlike a car, generator oil often looks cleaner, especially running on propane or natural gas. The dipstick has a knurled pattern and 2 holes at the base. You'll want the oil level to be between these 2 holes. Wipe the dipstick, insert it fully, wait a moment, and then pull it out again to double check. Locate the oil fill cap. It's the orange knob on the valve cover. Turn it counterclockwise to remove it and set it somewhere safe. Don't place it on the side panels. Trust me, Murphy's Law will ensure that it rolls into a spot that you can't reach. Now, let's top off the oil. Use a funnel and add oil slowly, just 1 to 2 ounces at a time. Your generator's total capacity is about 2 quarts, so it's easy to overfill. Once topped off, insert the dipstick again to triple check the level. Now, let's put everything back together and prep for restart. Once the oil is at the proper level, reinstall the oil fill cap and tighten it securely. Make sure the dipstick is fully seated as well. A loose cap or dipstick can lead to oil leaks, so double check it. Now that we're buttoned up, let's restart the generator. Put the front panel back on, then press the green auto button. The generator will crank, start, and go through a warm-up cycle. The LCD screen will read warming up, and this usually lasts for about 5 seconds, but can be adjusted up to 25 minutes by a technician. Next, let's restore power. Once the warm-up timer counts down, it's time to flip the main breaker back on. Push it towards the rear of the generator, and you'll hear the generator take the load and your home's lights will come back on. Don't panic, it's normal for everything to power up all at the same time. Close the generator lid firmly, pressing it down as you lock both sides clockwise. Remember, clockwise is from the perspective of the lock itself, so each lock turns in the opposite direction. With everything locked up, your generator is now back in service and ready for the next power outage. Generac recommends checking every 8 hours, but that's overkill unless you're pushing the generator to its limits. If you're only drawing 4 kW on a 24 kW unit, you might not need oil for days, but if you're running near max output, check it more frequently to avoid damage. And there you have it, the right way to shut down and restart your Generac generator safely. Fellow technicians, if you see something I've missed, let me know. Have a question or an idea for a future topic? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to start a conversation. Your input makes these videos even better. If this video helped, consider donating a subscribe. It's free and it'll make us both smile. And if you've made it this far, thank you. If you feel it was worth a thumbs up, that's music to my ears. As always, when in doubt, get it checked out. Stay curious, stay prepared, and we'll keep you powered no matter what. I'll see you in the next one.